During this early spring season, a lot of plants are beginning to kick back into action. However, in certain areas, the soil may not be adequately covered to be able to fully support this new reemergence of life. So what I'm going to talk about today is a strategy that I use to help overcome this challenge so that my plants can grow happy and healthy earlier in the season and not succumb to any extremes that an inadequately covered soil might pose. So let's go check it out. Alright, so here we are looking at a patch, pretty small patch of winter rye that is coming up this springtime. It's the end of March, and then I have a row of garlic on each side of that winter rye. Now if we look at the soil here, we can see it's kind of like a light tannish gray color, right? So it has been a little dry the last week or so, so that is partly responsible for the lighter color. But the other aspect too is that a lot of the organic matter is disappearing at a faster rate, especially as temperatures have warmed up, and then the bacterial action and some of these other organisms that wake up pretty early and fast in the season will begin to kick into action, right? And so we want to be able to support a balanced diversity of within this soil microbiome, and to protect it from extremes, right? Extremes of light, temperature, moisture or lack thereof, etc. And so one way I want to do this is I want to apply a mulch, right? This is a grass clipping mulch from last year, and this will help to act as a buffer between the external environment and the soil. Now this wouldn't be such an issue if the garlic and the rye were more established and grown, because then more closer to that 60% or so of the soil would be covered, but right now we're not even close to that. So we have to compensate for that lack of soil coverage by adding in some grass clippings to maintain a little bit more soil coverage, right? So we can build a happier, healthier soil at a faster rate earlier in the season. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video on covering the soil in early spring. This is just a simple technique that we can use, but it provides an immense amount of shelter for underground organisms, and that way beneficial insects can find it and begin to make their homes as we progress into the warmer season, when more plants are growing and more life is coming into the garden. So thank you so much for checking out this video, and I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Take care.